was really trying to get ready, and then just so okay. Here's the thing: my computer is acting super weird right now, and I don't get why. Um, for whatever reason, my hard drive, because like I have an NVMe hard drive, and I have like a regular, well, an SSD hard drive, because it's more cost effective that way. Um, I where's everything? I was you know, I was just about to start my stream. I was just about to start my stream. Oh god, sorry. I was just about to start my stream, and then it hit me that my hard drive was not showing up, which is bad because it had like info that I needed. Um, so, uh, needless to say, I've been spending the first like 30 minutes of my usual stream. Let's delete this. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I was spending the first few minutes of this, the first 24 minutes of my usual time, uh, getting my computer to recognize that yes, I do actually have a hard drive. Sorry, I'm just getting everything set up. I'm gonna be yeah, I'm gonna be playing some Pikmin today. It's just a really fun game, and I was really enjoying my time with it. So I figure why not just continue on. Oh, except I don't have the cartridge. Hold on. Ugh. Gotta get up. I'm lazy. I don't want to get up and switch out cartridges. Yeah, once once that's dealt with, I will be ready. Okay, Pikmin 3. I was playing Hyrule Warriors last night. There's a ton of content in Hyrule Warriors. A lot of it's fairly repetitive, but it's that's a Warriors game. So, okay, I'm just gonna open up, eject Hyrule Warriors, and put in Pikmin 3, which I have been thoroughly enjoying. Okay, so I think we're good on this front. And live scene. There we go. So yeah, more Pikmin 3. Okay. Hopefully, okay, yeah. Looks like it kept my my settings. It's a one player experience. So we're on day 13. I actually don't know how long the average. Oh, hi. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm just playing more Pikmin because I feel like playing more Pikmin. I was so frustrated. I wanted to start at 1, and then my computer wasn't recognizing my hard drive. Because like I have an NVMe for fast boot up and stuff, but my main drive is usually the H drive. And for whatever reason, it wasn't showing up, and I had to reboot my computer like 10 times. Okay, so where are we going, and what do we need? Follow the mystery signal to there. So I think... Oh, yeah, okay, so I think I determined I need, like, water. I need blue Pikmin. Oh! Hey, Neandromeda, hey! Or Cece, I don't know if you prefer me calling you either. But yeah. Oh, okay, no worries. Hi! Glad you're here. I'm just gonna be playing some Pikmin today. I love Pikmin. Ooh, okay. So I think, yeah. So yeah, let's just storm and start taking some stuff. I'm gonna call some reds. We're gonna do 33 of each. And an extra red for measure. But yes, I love Pikmin. It's such a charming little franchise. I know I keep using that word, but I just can't think of a better word. It's just charming. Everything it does is just so like so adorable and compelling. Yeah, I think I need either flying or water to get through there. Or, you know, pink or blue, rather. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, what do I want? Oh yeah, I want to storm that. You know, I wish it too, but I don't know. Like, there are people who you know, will tell you like, oh, you know, it's Nintendo's RTS, and you know, they're worried about RTSs. So like, I don't even know if it would ever really become that mainstream. I think it's a fantastic franchise. It's just one of those franchises I just wish. I think it's just inherently niche. You know, I know some people have said like, oh well, if you know, if you just like give it some time, I don't know. Hey, come over here, come over here, come over here. No, 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 come back. Dang it, I don't have blue. Come back. No, no, no. You see us? You see us? You want us? I know you want us. Oh, I was a fool! Oh, I timed that entirely wrong. Oh, I'm a fool. You know what? I'm retrying this day. Sorry, sorry. I don't know what compelled me. My brain was just like... I think the polywogs in the first two games just dropped faster, so I was expecting more of a... more resistance. But yeah, no, Pikmin's an adorable franchise. I just wish it, I don't know, every time I've shown it to people, people have been like, oh, it's neat, but it's just not, you know, not something I would ever, like, go out and buy. And I think that's a tough thing. Honestly, a lot of Nintendo's franchises are very much games that people, you know, certain groups of people love, but they just don't have that kind of, like, audience that you know, warrants a huge budget, you know? I don't know if I'm making sense, but like, to me, like, F-Zero GX is probably the most praised and loved game in that franchise, and it only sold like 1 million units, which is terrible, especially for how much they probably put into it. So like, yeah, it was on the GameCube, but also, like, how much do we realistically expect people to buy? I don't know. See them. This Polywog is absolutely a menace. Okay, but thankfully he didn't actually go after us this time. Okay, I forget. That one gets pushed down. What was the other one that gets pushed up? Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, you know what? Let's get a rock. Oh, no. I'm still getting used to the targeting system. Because they kind of changed it up for Deluxe. Okay, so right there is where the other pressure plate is. But yeah, and I don't mean to come off as if I don't like Pikmin, because I love Pikmin. It's just like, you know, that's kind of the, oh, whoops. That's kind of the trouble of being a fan of a franchise that just doesn't sell well. You don't get entries because it just doesn't have that appeal. Okay, okay, actually, dismiss. Okay, we're gonna... Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't... You know, I would love if every single game could, you know, have an audience. But it's just one of those things where it's like, it's hard, you know, especially knowing a lot about, like, the back end of games, where it's like, yeah, there are probably executives who will look at, you know, a franchise and go, well, this isn't really, you know, making us the kind of money we want. Is it really something we should invest in? And that's all it ever comes down to, you know? And, like, there were a ton of Pikmin fans who were like, I want Pikmin 3 on the Switch so we can have the audience it deserves. And I've been hearing reports that, like, it's been selling worse than the original Pikmin 3. I'm sure for Nintendo, they're looking at that going like, well, I guess people really don't want to buy Pikmin. And it's sad, because I love Pikmin. Yes, the spray. And, like, I also love F-Zero GX. I actually played that game, you know? I feel like a lot of people will say, like, oh, I want a new F-Zero game. And then they'll get a new F-Zero game and be like, no. And, I mean, there is certainly something to be said for, like, well, of course, you want a good F-Zero game. But, like, also, you know? It's just one of those things where if a franchise is unreliable, I can't imagine Nintendo would want to invest in it. Like, goodness knows, they've given more chances to things than I think most would. I think yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's such a weird thing. It's hard to say exactly. I don't mean to necessarily say that, like, oh, well, everyone who, you know, who complained about Pikmin 3 didn't buy it or whatever. But it's definitely one of those things I look at, and it's like, so many people were going, put Pikmin 3, like, spamming Nintendo. And it's like, well, where was that kind of support when it actually came out, when it happened? Yeah, so, it's just a weird thing. I think Nintendo, and this is in general, but I think Nintendo's at their best when they're giving people games that they didn't even know they wanted. Oh, that's how. Okay, I see. I understand. Sorry, I was, like, trying to figure out how to get to the, Oh. But yeah, like, you know, Nintendo is an absolute expert at giving people games they didn't know they wanted. And, to me, you know, if people ask for a game and it doesn't sell well, I think that just encourages Nintendo to be like, well, I guess we, you know, I guess we should just find someone else, you know, or do something else. Oh, oh gosh, okay. Oh no, I need more yellows! Ah! But yeah, like, you know, I love Pikmin. Like, even if they never made another Pikmin game, I will always love Pikmin. But it's hard to justify its existence if nobody's buying it, you know? I'll have the reds. Pick that one up. I'll send yellows. But yeah, anyway, sorry, it's just, you know, that's the kind of thing I think about when I hear things where it's like, did this franchise sell well? No. Well then, you know, has the company really given it a fair shake? And to be honest with you, I think they you know, Nintendo has made more Pikmin games than I think most would have. given the circumstances. You know, like, at what point do you give up on a franchise? And, you know, I don't want them to give up on Pikmin. I want them to continue on. But also, if it doesn't sell well, it's totally understandable if they do. So, yeah, anyway, I'm sure I'm just reiterating the same point, but yeah. But yeah, like, games like Chibi Robo, look, I know there are some Chibi Robo fans out there. I have not played the game myself, but, like, even, even the original Chibi Robo just didn't sell that well. Nintendo gave it quite a few games, and yeah, sure, they kind of muddled with some of the marketing and availability, but, like, you know, that was where they felt safe actually, you know, introducing that, so. Okay, where are the last 15 Pikmin? Oh yeah, they're still up weighing down the Switch, gotcha. Hey Towel, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. I was just enjoying my time with Pikmin last stream, and since I kind of did an out of order stream, I'm not gonna be streaming more Persona 5 until next time. Got Star Wars Battlefront 2. Oh, nice. It's amazing to me that people have turned around on that game. I mean, not in a bad way, but it's just funny to me. Battlefront 2 was like the, you know, like the thing to hate on, so it's funny that people have so turned around on it. Come on. Go around. Seriously? How do I get these guys to... Oh, maybe I... Oh, okay. Or... maybe? Wait, where's the last one? Oh, yeah, it's right there. Okay, so it did work. Cool. Now, I'm gonna go exchange all these Pikmin for rock Pikmin. But yeah, I think, oh, wasn't Battlefront 2, like going, you know, gonna be free on the Epic Store or something? Is that how you got it? I have it on, Xbox One. Okay, let's just do 50. Yeah, honestly, I have a friend who's really addicted to Battlefront 2, so it's definitely, you know, made a turnaround. Okay, let's fight this guy. It was a deal on the PS Store? Oh, okay. That makes sense. There he is. Are you kidding? He's over there. Oh, I thought he... Oh, well. Well, yeah. Sadly, I don't have it on PlayStation. If anything, I have it on Xbox. I mean, obviously, I have a PlayStation, but, how do I target its center? Or do I just... The thing is, I can't target its center? Oh, is he going over? You monster. Come back here and fight me. Okay, well, at least he's going to one that doesn't have, like, fire around it, so... I don't know how to fight this guy. Oof. Thankfully, the rock Pikmin don't get crushed, so... Oh, yeah, okay, that's how. keep going, keep going. Charge, charge him, charge him, charge him, charge him. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna be able to defeat this guy by sunset. Come on, whack him, whack him. Oh, are you serious? They don't. Okay. I'll have to reevaluate my strategy. Okay, we got everyone. Okay, yeah, we're reevaluating that fight. But at least I didn't lose a ton of Pikmin like last time. You know what? That's gonna be tomorrow's goal. I'm gonna fight that guy. Actually, you know what? Let's see. How many Pikmin of each type? So I need rock. Here, I'm gonna keep 10 rock and 10 yellow. And maybe 5 red. We're just gonna go out and we're gonna get some pellets. About Star Wars, I made a Lego invention that's a leash that attaches to the neck of General Soldier. Yeah, right? That's awesome. Yeah. No, Lego is always really impressive to see. My friends, I have some friends who are into Lego, and Lego has quite the history. I had no idea. I'll just end the day. I do love the Oh, also, in addition to, just, you know, so that, so really cool news, so as you, as you probably guessed, I am very big into video games. I love them, but specifically I love physical versions, and I know people, you know, are kind of more down on physical versions as of late. But, for me, you know, especially because my mom and sister are both lawyers, and, you know, by osmosis, I hear a lot about the law. You know, I know that, like, just because you bought a game digitally doesn't mean you're always going to have the rights to that game. But, you know, physical, you always have that game. And, you know, there are plenty of people who go, like, oh, well, so, you know, when does that happen? And, case in point was always Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Because that game got tied up in legal trouble. And, even if you bought it, you wouldn't be able to download it again. So, that was always a game I would point to and be like, see, if there was a physical copy, there would at least be a legal way that somebody could, you know, play the game, even if they didn't buy it at the time. But since there was no physical version, you know, it was a matter of if you already had it downloaded or if you just pirated the game, which I don't endorse. So when it was announced to be coming to PS4, Xbox One, Switch, PC, I think Stadia too, oh, or PT, yeah. PT is another great example of a game that, like, technically, you know, everyone had the license because they, you know, yeah, it was a free demo, but, like, it was still, you know, a quote-unquote purchase according to, like, Sony's system, and that game got screwed over. But Scott Pilgrim was more of, like, a strong argument because it's something people actually paid money for and were blocked access from. But they announced that Scott Pilgrim would be coming to modern consoles this year. I think in February. So, you know, there were a lot of questions about, like, is this, you know, is there going to be a physical version? And my favorite company, Limited Run Games, they just tweeted out saying that they're making a physical version of it, and I'm extremely excited for it. I'm very thankful that at least there is a physical version, because I could have easily seen them but being like, well, so actually, uh, we're not going to make a physical version. We're just going to put the digital version up again. And we'll do a few yellows, too. Okay. We're good. Now let's go fight that monster. Oh, except this guy respawned. Okay. But yeah, so I'm really excited that there's a physical version coming. Sadly, I don't have the money for the, like, super deluxe version that they were offering. But, hey, a copy's a copy. I'm trying OG Battlefront 2. Oh yeah, I actually have a copy of OG Battlefront 2 on Xbox. Which apparently the Xbox version is the more valuable version. I guess because it runs better. Yes. No, I lost 5 rock Pikmin? Are you serious? Okay, well. Okay. But yeah, I have actually the original Battlefronts on Xbox. And on PC, ironically. They made physical, like, PC discs for Battlefronts 1 and 2. Oh. But it is also just, like, available on Steam for like, a couple bucks. See, it's so funny to me that people are also really, really, favorable towards the new Battlefront right now, because I remembered so many people being so happy with the original Battlefront. Why do I have only 99? It's the hundredths. Is he still over there? Oh, he's there? How? What? Bounty Hunter? Oh, yeah. Okay, funny story. I love the, Star Wars Bounty Hunter. It, I never beat it as a kid, but I got it as a kid. And, hold up. Sorry. Where's the... Okay, I think I got him. Yeah, but Star Wars Bounty Hunter, it's such a weird game, because it's, like, kind of open world, kind of puzzly. It's pretty tough, but honestly, it was just kind of really unique, and I remember it as a kid. I was, like, really into it, but definitely some of the you know, progress is hard to, understand. Please come this way. No! Why would you do this? But yeah, I loved the original as a kid. There was just something about playing as Jango Fett that just made me really happy. At the start, and yeah, killing... Oh, you killed the beast? That's so funny. If I remember correctly, you don't even have to kill it. If memory serves, at least. You don't even, like, need to kill it, you just like, cut the vent or whatever to escape. Or at least that's my memory. Again, I have a pretty terrible memory, so I could just be, forgetting. Okay. Come here. Let's gather that up. Okay. Let's go. Let's mobilize. Really? Well, maybe. I could also have a terrible memory. It's more than likely I'm just misremembering the intro. But yeah, no, if I remember, you're just able to, like... Oh, no! Are you serious? I just lost 13 Pikmin to that. Oh, I'm losing Pikmin. Go. Oh, I'm losing Pikmin. I'm losing them. You know, send the rocket. Well, so, like, I'm trying that. Okay, okay. Oh, are you serious? Okay. No, no. Don't leave this arena. This guy. He's going. Oh, there it is. There's the... Okay. That's what I needed to do. Throw them. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, that was stupid. I lost 13 Pikmin for no good reason then. Jay, you never got to the point where... Okay, I definitely got to the point where you get his jetpack, but it's super frustrating. I do remember as a kid being really, really confused on, like, what I was even supposed to do. They're not at all clear. Oh, I just lost even more Pikmin. I'm losing all my Pikmin right now. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Go, 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 go. Yes, yes, yes. Victory. Thank goodness. Okay. That was some heavy losses, but... Oh, whoops. Heavy losses, but at least we, Oh my god, why would you do that? Why would you guys do that? Okay, well, whatever. The thing, yeah, I mean, it kind of does. I mean, presumably they're all based off of spiders, so it makes sense. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Star Wars Bounty Hunter. I definitely got to, I think, if memory serves, I got to the point where there was like a jungle planet that you go to. And I remembered getting like so frustrated that I just kind of gave up at that point. But yeah, I got decently far into the game. It's just like the way forward can often be really, really obnoxious and precise and confusing. Because there was a point, I remember too, reaching a point where it's like, I got even through the forest, and then like I wasn't sure how to proceed, so I just kind of gave up. Okay, so hold on. So where haven't we been and where can we explore? So if I follow this network... Okay, that doesn't really do much for me. Is this a fruit? This is. Let's put some rocks back. Withdraw a few more of... Bounty Hunter. Oh! You know, maybe. The issue is I already have the physical version, because I bought the physical version through limited run games. So it's hard for me to just... And plus, I already have, like, the you know, original copies of the game. So it's hard for me to justify spending, you know, spending even more money on it. But, you know, I'll think about it. I don't know any way to stream, like, you know, Bounty Hunter. Oh, No, I guess it's not a push thing. I guess I have to launch Pikmin on top of it. Oh, I thought the 20 meant, like, I need 20 Pikmin on it. Okay, whatever. I'll figure it out later. Attack! Yeah, what are you guys doing? Okay. Okay, so we got our forces. But yeah, I would love to play Bounty Hunter again. It's been quite a long time. What are you doing? Charge! Charge! Everyone charge! Kill! 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 Charge! Attack! You know what? I gotta say, this new targeting system really kind of sucks. Hate to be that negative, but like... Let's see some PS4 streams? Yeah! Well, I mean, I do stream Persona 5, so, you know, since that's only on PlayStation. But yeah, no, I can definitely stream more Persona, listen to me. I could definitely stream more PS4 games. I just it's hard for me to decide. Honestly, a huge problem with me like streaming PS4 is because like a lot of my gaming interests aren't really on PS4. So, I mean, I have a ton of games for it, but you know, whenever I get the random inclination to like stream something, my first thought isn't really PS4, so... And, you know, that's not to make anyone feel bad, it's just, you know, it's my own thing. But, yeah, no, I could stream Bounty Hunter if I can just... Either if I can... Well, also, what is also really tough, too, is that, I don't have the, you know, the money to, like, just kind of buy a game at will. So, like, unless I already own it, it's kind of hard for me to, you know, to want to stream it. The Escapist? I have it on PC, I think. I think. I can't say I know for sure. There... I think they're... Okay, yeah. Let's just go back to the ship. But yeah, it's another one of those games that, like, I own, but I just haven't, you know, started. You'll find that a lot of my gaming purchases are like things that I want to play, but I just don't. Because at current count, so I actually downloaded GOG Galaxy recently, which is like, you know, it's supposed to be a front end that like consolidates all of your accounts and stuff. And I linked as many accounts as I could to it, and it said that across PS4, Xbox One, Uplay, Battle.net, Origin, Humble, like a few others, I have approximately 3,800 digital games, and among my own count of physical games, I have over like 1,900 of those, plus, I know I bought the itch bundle that came with like a ton of different games, like 1,000 or so games there. So like I have a ton of video games. But you know, whenever the urge strikes me, I usually kind of just default to playing a Nintendo game. But yeah, no, I'm open to suggestions and stuff, like, you know, I'm not so picky about what I play that, like, you know, if someone wanted to see something. Not letting a new Pikmin spawn on purpose? Well, what do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. Disguised delicacy. Delectable bouquet. But yeah, like, I'm not picky about what I play, just so long as, somebody wants to see it. I'm cool with streaming whatever. But, you know, I just, you know, I just don't know what, like, makes a good stream and what doesn't. 700 on the field? So actually, I don't know if you saw this in the last stream, but, that's not how Pikmin 3 works. Perfect game, Lego Star Wars, The Complete Saga. I wouldn't be opposed to playing that. I did love the, Lego Star Wars games back in the day. I haven't played, any of the, like, newer Lego Star Wars games, though. But, to Sun Presiding's point, that's actually not how Pikmin 3 works. They had a tutorial in the beginning where, if you have 100 Pikmin on the field, the onion will just spawn them inside of the onion itself. So, you no longer have to worry about how many Pikmin you have on the field. Okay, so, yeah, let's land here again. We're gonna do some exploring now. Lego Star Wars 3 had RTS levels? Really? I did not know that. I don't like that. You know, I guess so, but on the other hand, to me, it helps the process, because, like, if you have, you know, 100 Pikmin on the field, and you have someone carrying something back, it's like, well, I don't want to have to, like, travel all the way back to deposit Pikmin to be able to make use of this. So I appreciate that, you know, you'll still get a benefit even if, you know, even if it's not ideal, at least having a Pikmin to, you know, to receive instead of just watching your really valuable item just get sucked up and do nothing. I don't know, I'm more on board for that. How do I get up here? I need to push that. To push that, I need to go here. Okay, perfect. I think this is where I need to go. They may not mature into flowers either, but also there's enough, you know, nectar going around that I don't need to necessarily worry about that as much. Like this guy, for example. Like, I can just send 3 Pikmin and continue on with my strongest force, and that guy's not gonna go to waste. Whoops, hold on. Yeah. We're gonna send reds and yellows. Some rocks. We're just gonna leave a small force here. Cool. Now we're gonna switch over to Brittany. Picking up a strong signal. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is the ideal. Also, you know what? Let's just throw every Pikmin we have. Also in Battlefront 2, it's impossible to kill you. So... Oh, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. I think about that, like, that to me, you know how, in, like, GoldenEye and 64, like, you know, people hate playing as Oddjob because he's, like, so small that you have to, like, awkwardly aim the camera down, and that's like what that sounds like to me. I admit I don't have any, like, experience. Charlie, no. Okay. We're not gonna do those right now. Okay, we've got my squad here. 97. Let's push this bag so I never have to do this process again. Yeah, to be honest with you, I need to look into how to stream like retro hardware and stuff. I wanted to stream Dreamcast games a little while back, and my friend bought me this whatchamacallit? He bought me a like an HDMI cable for the Dreamcast, which I thought was neat. And I went to plug it into my Elgato, and Elgato went, "Sorry, we don't support such a low resolution." Oh, come on, really? Yeah, I would love to own them too. I feel like every bathrobe I've ever owned, I like put over my head and pretend I'm a Jedi. I don't know if anyone else does that, but I do that. Oh yeah, this boss fight. I think this is a boss fight. Pretty hectic one, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the cell phone. Or I thought this was a cell phone. Must be the source of that signal. Where's Captain Olimar? Got to find out where he is. Cool. I want to go around just for a second and grab these. So that way I don't have to worry about them in the heat of battle. Okay, let's go. But yeah, there are a lot of things. I honestly want to own one of those like really expensive samurai, listen to me. The sword FX, you know, like lightsabers. Tobey Maguire is in Boss Baby? Oh no. Okay, you know what? Here's a question for anyone that knows about this. Who asked for another Boss Baby movie? Like really? Who? How many people? I want to know. Do I need to fall into this? No. Okay. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Okay. Got 97. Good. Have not lost a Pikmin yet. That is very good. So I guess this is just the strategy. He's gonna pop up. We're gonna run in on him and just charge. Oh, are you serious? Did that actually kill anyone? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, I think we've got everyone. Whew. Go, 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 go. Lock on and charge! And charge! Toddlers? I mean, I guess so, but it's just... After how negatively the first movie was received, I would have thought that they would just be, you know, over that franchise. But, I don't know, I guess there's... I mean, it's like the same thing to me as, like, the Croods. They made another Croods movie, and I was like, literally, who asked? Okay. Oh, ooh, okay. Run, run, run! Excellent, yes! Charge. Oh, he's almost dead. Oh, okay. One more attack. And we have not lost a Pikmin. Run, run, run. Go, go, go. Yes. Yes. Ooh, and we've got fruit. Okay. So we're gonna send some rock to get that. We're gonna send let's send some yellows to pick up this guy. We're gonna send. Okay, you guys grab that. That. Help them out. Okay, I think that's everything in this. Oh, no. Almost forgot. But yeah, I mean, I guess if people like it, whatever, but I don't know. To me, it's just so weird that it's like, hey, we're making another Croods movie. Nobody liked Croods. I did not see a single positive comment about that movie. Who? I guess they're just playing up the whole, like, so bad it's good aspect. Or maybe it's like, maybe they think there'll be Paddington 2. Because, I remembered so many people were going, Paddington 2 is one of the greatest movies, you know, greatest animated movies ever. I was like, really? Paddington 2? Like, am I reading this correctly? And apparently people were like, yeah, it's like a really good movie. How? In what universe? I don't know. Again, I'm not that big on movies, so like I can't say I know for sure that like, oh yeah, nobody wanted this. But like, I don't know. It's at least from my perspective, it's just funny seeing all these people like announce, or you know, all these companies like announce sequels to movies that I thought tanked. It's an actual piece of Star Wars merchandise. That's the yellow M&M. Oh really? Oh my god, that's amazing. You know what? Someday I hope I'm rich enough that like I can afford to just buy random things like that. Like that sounds like a really fun thing to have. I like that there are pictures of ferrets on this. On the Nokia. Folded data glutton. These things are not data gluttons, let me tell you. Chocolate Empire. I like that. That's clever. Ooh, folded in two. Alpha inspect this to see if we can use any of its components. Okay, well we're making story progress. 37. Oh yeah, we're still waiting on all of the pieces to come through. Which also, let's send some people there. All right. Cool. Oh, Leon, hey! I notice you. You've been noticed. Hey! Good to see you. I'm so glad you like the emote. I love the emotes. I'm really happy that they're getting used. Yeah, the yellows need this far more. Can you imagine that this guy only takes 20 Pikmin to carry? This looks like 100 Pikmin. It's also an animated gangster kangaroo. Really? There we go. Yeah, look at that. 147. Excellent. There's just all sorts of animated movies that I'm just so confused about. What? Where's one Pikmin? Oh, is it in Alf's command? No? Where's this one Pikmin then? Is it back in the arena? Doesn't look like it. Oh, it is. Yeah, no, I gotta go back there. But yeah, how are you doing, Leon? How's everyone doing? Hot take about Star Wars? Okay. Towel. Oh gosh, there are so many I could give. That's, you know, promise not to hate me for this. But I have. Okay, you know what? Let me ask you something. A or B? On the one hand, A. On the other hand, B. Which would you? Which of the two would you rather me say? Because I have two extremely like nuclear takes. A. Okay. So when Disney acquired Star Wars and they announced that the whole extended universe would be declared non-canon, I was actually really in favor of that. My reasoning for it is because, to me, extended universes are something that are neat ideas, but ultimately create, like, way too much expectation. Because, like, you know, especially for Star Wars, so many people, you know, they'll read a Star Wars book and go, oh, I really like that, or they'll read, you know, play a Star Wars game and be like, oh, I really like this, and they'll expect two different things from what's essentially, you know, just a movie franchise. So when the movie comes out and it's like, well, this doesn't, you know, comport at all. Like, I think extended universes only ever really tend to hamper things, and I think to me Star Wars was like the #1 example of that. So when Disney announced that like all of the extended universe was non-canon, I was like, yes, that's exactly what I would have wanted from Star Wars. Just a clean, like, hey, here's all you really need to know about the franchise, and you know, we'll start doing our own thing with it. Sadly, Disney has they've kind of just reintroduced all the issues that I had. So I can't say that it was for the better, but at least initially, I was in favor of them declaring the extended universe not canon. Because, like, also, another thing about extended universes is, like, to me, you know, when you have an extended universe, that it, like, raises the barrier for entry for someone who wants to learn more about the franchise. Oh, at least it's not as bad as... Yeah, that too. That was pretty bad, too. I'll be honest. Honestly, I have a ton of hot takes on Star Wars. I could go on for ages about it. But specifically, when I was telling my friends about this, it's like, so you're telling me if I want to get into Star Wars as, like, a new person, I have to read, you know, X many books, play X many games, you know, watch so many hours of movies just to understand what's going to come out in the next movie. Like, you know, to me, that's, like, a daunting task for anyone who would want to get into it. So, to me, having a smaller universe allows you to, you know, to make things more accessible, and to me, that was what I thought Disney was going to do with Star Wars. Turns out they just wanted to do the exact same thing, but their own brand. So, it is what it is, but... But yeah, like, I know that there are a ton of people who are like, I love the extended universe, and I was so mad when Disney, like, you know, decanonized it. Yeah, sure. So, the other hot take about Star Wars... Jar Jar... the other hot take that I was considering saying about Star Wars was that I really, really did not like The Mandalorian. I have not seen people say a single negative thing about Mandalorian. I was actually just really stunned at how much I didn't like it. But yeah, hey Shinobi, good to see you. Yeah, needless to say, like, I'm someone who really does love Mandalorians. God knows, I played Star Wars Bounty Hunter and, like, loved it, even just because I was playing as a Mandalorian. I don't like Mandalorian because, like, it makes... how do I put it? There's a lot, honestly. For one thing, I always was bothered by just, like, the portrayal of the Mandalorian. Well, here's the thing, right? The Mandalorian is portrayed as, like, some, like, super intelligent and strong bounty hunter. So, like, even at the very start, he takes out a bunch of people, you know, to take in his one hostage, right? So, presumably this is someone who's extremely skilled and strong. But then, he's shown in Mandalorian as falling for some really dumb, obvious traps. And you know, he's like somehow both a Mary Sue and completely stupid. And, you know, I feel like it's always at Mandalorian was always at odds with itself. Actually, in canon, Django isn't a... Yeah, no, Mandalorian, he's not a Mandalorian. I do know that now. But at least at the time, I was like, oh, he's got such cool armor, and, like, I love that, you know, I want to see more of these types of guys. So, like, it's not... I'm not trying to say that, like, I was just some hater, and I was really excited to go into Mandalorian because I had been seeing so many different people be like, this is the greatest Star Wars media ever. The fish people threw him in the water. But, like, it's constantly at odds with itself, particularly in Season 1, and I'm gonna get into a couple of spoilers here to illustrate a point. In Season 1, episodes, I think, 4 and 5, or maybe it's 5 and 6, there's one episode on, like, a marsh planet, which I really didn't like, because, you know, Mandalorian was gonna just drop him off on a, you know, on a remote planet and hope he, you know, lives a good life. But the whole climax of the episode is that, you know, you can't just leave Baby Yoda, you know, here in the, Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, to me it raised quite a few, but, like, in episode 4 or whatever, at the end, it's like, you can't just leave Baby Yoda alone. He's going to be hunted until the end of time, and you need to protect him. But, like, that is, for one thing, that's never brought up again in the entire series. Not a single bounty hunter, like, has that, like, tracking device. So I don't know why they raised such a fuss about it. But what's particularly galling to me was that literally the next episode, he starts off getting shot, you know, getting into, like, a space dogfight, and then he goes onto a planet and immediately abandons Baby Yoda. And I was like, what did you just learn? What was literally the last thing we saw you do? Is, you know, learning that you can't just leave Baby Yoda alone because he will constantly be hunted, and then you just leave him in the hands of a mechanic. And what's funny is that whole episode kind of ends with Baby Yoda being taken hostage by some douchebag, which was the most, like, stupid plot point. And it's like constantly things like that. If you're going to establish that Baby Yoda is constantly in danger and needs to be protected, don't have your character constantly dropping him off in areas where he's being protected by school teachers, you know? It's like stuff like that. They put such emphasis on things and then just never pay it off or actively undermine it. But I think I think Season 2's finale raised several holes. Granted, I know they're trying to set up for, like, sequel series they're doing. But, like, you know, at least for me, I was just like, you get no payoff. It's implied that, like, none of this has any bearing on anything. You know, you know, Baby Yoda is implied to be killed by Kylo Ren, but so I don't know. It's just nothing ever felt satisfying to me. Boba would only go when Baby Yoda is safe. Yeah. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, yeah, that's another thing. Hmm? Oh, okay, I know what that is. But yeah, like, Boba felt really, to me also, his introduction really just felt like fan service. You know, like, hey, we need someone more recognizable in the franchise. So, like, I don't know. You know, they had, again, massive spoilers for anyone who wants to watch The Mandalorian. You know, I'll give you, like, 5 seconds to mute for, like, 30 seconds, and then I'll say what I'm about to say about. So, at the end of, like, the post-credits sequence of Season 2 is literally just to show Bib Fortuna dying. It's like, who in their right mind was, like, asking to see Bib Fortuna's death? Like, who was, like, so... you know, why was that something anyone needed to know? I don't know. It's just bizarre. And it's just, you know... Hold on, sorry, 1 second. It's just, for me, it's like... every plot point they bring up just gets immediately undermined. Because, like, in the episode where Ahsoka is, you know, introduced... Also, I'm sorry if you unmuted and you're still hearing spoilers. I probably should have warned. But, like... You know, the whole episode where Ahsoka... They start off that whole arc by being like, Ahsoka is trying to, you know, infiltrate the city for some unknown reason, and you know, she can't do it alone, so she teams up with the Mandalorian so he can get info on, like... on why, or, you know, on where to go to take Baby Yoda. And it's just like... And what's funny is then they show him invading the city, and or you know, they show them both invading the city. And I was like, Ahsoka could have done this single-handedly at any point. Literally, the only thing that stops Ahsoka from doing it is, or excuse me, Din Djarin, like, he lay on the ship. Yeah, I know. It's like he's constantly leaving Baby Yoda alone, and to me, that really bothered me because they left on such a dramatic note of you can't leave Baby Yoda alone because he's gonna be hunted and you need to be careful. It's like, well then, what's he doing leaving Baby Yoda again? It's just like constantly, and you know, that episode that I was just saying where like he gets betrayed and stuff, that episode really also bothered me because so, you know, the idea is like, oh, he needs to, you know, repair his ship, and he has, like, expenses he can't pay, so he teams up with some, you know, some rando who, promises to split the profit with him, but they hunt this, like, really, you know, dangerous sniper girl, and, they have this whole intense dramatic scene where they, like, approach the sniper, you know, in the, like, deserts of Tatooine. And, there's a point... Yeah, exactly, right? If the Empire decided, hey, we're gonna go take Baby Yoda now, this is what, a mechanic and a couple of repair droids? Like, that's all that's gonna stop that? But like... Oh, did someone... What? Who died? How? What? Okay, well... But like, so they're fighting this sniper girl, and Mando devises a plan to get close to her, because otherwise she's gonna snipe and kill him. And, they get, like, really close to her, to the point where she's essentially, like, point blank, like, she's just over the hill that Mandalorian's at the base of. And she snipes him and hits him, like, direct in the chest, and he shrugs it off. And so later, when the bounty hunter that he works with betrays him, you know, Mandalorian, he's literally holding a pistol from a farther distance, and I was like, how is that threatening? He literally just took a sniper shot from point blank. You think your crappy little pistol is gonna threaten him? It's like constantly stuff like that where it's like, I just felt, you know, I just felt like, you don't need to change the scene that much. Maybe you could have a scene where, like, you know, he's got a more powerful weapon. Well, like, why does he have to use a pistol? I don't know, it's just all so bizarre to me. It's like constantly he's you know, doing things that make no sense. Or in Season 2, there was a scene where, like, you know, he's, you know, so the Razor Crest got destroyed, but it's being... Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know. It's constantly little things like that. Also, speaking of, like, that, you know, Boba Fett thing, in the episodes where, like, Baby Yoda is trying to contact someone and then the Empire invades, there's a point where, so, like, earlier in the season, they had a scene where, like, Baby Yoda's taken hostage by some, like, random, you know, random group of thugs or whatever, and, he's shown, you know, it's, the guy asks for the Mandalorian's jetpack in exchange. So, you know, the Mandalorian gives him the jetpack, and then he starts running off, and then he, like, remote control kills the jetpack. So, or, you know, remote control, like, brings the jetpack back to him. And so they establish a very, very similar scene where Boba Fett asks Mandalorian to take it, you know, take his jetpack off. And I was like, why is that, you know, I thought they were setting up for that scene again where it's like, hey, you know, this, you know, he's gonna call the jetpack, and, he's, you know, it's gonna be cool. But then, like, later on in the episode, they establish that, like, oh, I need to get up to Baby Yoda. And then, like, I was like, call your jetpack! What are you doing just running? Call your jetpack! And they just never did. Also, Uwakumi, thank you for following. I really appreciate it. Sorry if I'm talking too much about, like, Mandalorian right now. I don't know if you've seen it, but I do really appreciate you following. But yeah, like, and especially because the, like, Death Trooper, or Dark Troopers or whatever that they were establishing were, like, coming after Baby Yoda. I was like, if you've got these slow-ass troopers coming after you, like, it's just so weird that it's like, why didn't he think to use his jetpack remote, you know? It's just things like that were constantly, like, bugging me. And especially for a series that people are saying, like, this is the best piece of Star Wars media ever. I wouldn't have even thought that, like, this was top 50. Like, yeah, he almost never... That's another thing, too. His jetpack is pretty vestigial. Vestigial? I forget the word. But yeah, I don't know. It's just things like that really bothered me, because I kept thinking to myself, like, why doesn't it? You know, it wouldn't take that much to ultimately change the outcome of the scene, but, like, they introduce things that that just, like, seem like plot holes, you know? Anyway. Just let it... Yeah. Yeah, I mean... I get that there's an element of suspension of disbelief, but, like, for me, if somebody's gonna tell me that this is the greatest thing in the universe, I'm going to judge it like it's the greatest thing in the universe, you know? Like, don't tell me that I should expect greatness if it can't hold up. Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to come off like it's completely 100% awful, but at least for me, I expected far more from how big of a fuss everyone was making about it. But that could also just be me, you know? Yeah, yeah. Oh, of course, if Jar Jar was in it, 10 out of 10. but, but yeah, I just... Charge! What are you doing? Okay, okay. Okay, cool, cool. I don't think I lost any Pikmin. Yeah. 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 I mean, of course, I have a ton of hot takes about Star Wars, because I used to think I was a fan of Star Wars, but I guess I just am not. I don't know. Maybe it's a no true Scotsman thing. Oh, Shinobi, thank you for the bits. Oh, I really appreciate it. Bo-Katan wouldn't take the... Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah, like, what was even that all about? I don't know. Again, maybe they'll answer it in a subsequent, like, series. I just can't... I just don't give credit for that kind of thing, you know? If you're gonna establish something in the series, I want to see it done in a series, you know? Let the Reds take care of this. They need... Okay. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's worth watching so I know what everyone's talking about. But, I just couldn't help but feel... I don't know what the word is. Disappointed. Again, perhaps that is because I was just seeing all the hype for it, and then that's my, like, contrarian instincts talking. But, you know. I don't know. I at least like to think that I have at least some sort of basis in, Also, hold on. We switch to Brittany. You are going to go to the ship. Switch back to Elf. Okay, I don't think anyone else is coming back here. Made decent progress today. In the season finale, the Dark Troopers are... Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know, it's so funny. I don't know. I feel like Season 2 was also just really rushed. Maybe that's just my imagination, but... I don't know. Like, I know they announced, like, 5 different Star Wars series, but I just find it hard to get excited when, you know, when the originator wasn't all that exciting for me. But, you know, I'm not trying to be a hater or anything, you know, it's just... If people are going to go, this is the greatest piece of Star Wars media, you know, that's a pretty lofty title, and I just couldn't agree with it. But if people like Mandalorian, I recognize I'm far in the minority about this, so, you know, I don't begrudge anyone. But yeah, I used to be really... You know what's funny? I loved the prequels as a kid. I don't anymore, but I used to love them. Yeah. Get more food, but then we're also sitting on a huge stockpile of it. Phil Kenobi might be rushed. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's, you know, that's the funny thing. I feel like Disney you saw the success of Mandalorian and was like, we need to get in on this. Go, 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 go. So, like, they're greenlighting, you know, there's an Ahsoka series that's going to be coming. There's, no doubt going to be, there's the Boba Fett series. It's going to be Kenobi. they announced the one for the guy from Rogue, or not, Solo. That's it. Like they announced all these different series, and I feel like Mandalorian was like the catalyst for all that. And I mean, fair enough, if people like it, who am I to come in and rain on their parade? But at least for me, I just really couldn't get into the Mandalorian. And I would talk about, you know, because like I also watched it with friends too, you know, and when we would sit down and talk about it, I was just constantly like, I just couldn't do it, you know. Quantity over quality, yeah, that's what seems to be going on. But we'll wait and see. Maybe people will like them. And like also, I kind of resent too the fact that they set up so much about, you know, like where does Baby Yoda come from, and where, you know, we need to get him back to his people, and like all this stuff, but they never just get around to answering it. And I guess I'm gonna have to watch every other series to finally get some closure. And I think that's a point against the series if I have to look to other mediums for closure, you know? The Bad Batch. Oh, yeah. You know, okay, funny thing, my friends really love Clone Wars, and they're excited for the Bad Batch. But honestly, like I watched the last season with them. Honestly, I just can't see it going very far either. Okay. So let's go. Let's actually traverse the bridge we built. Or did we not build it? Oh, we didn't build it. Okay. I thought we did. But I don't know. Maybe the Bad Batch will be good. I hope the like, you know, just because I'm complaining about all these other series being made, that doesn't mean that I want them to be bad. It's just like, you know, it's a worrying sign to me. And like, you know, I marginally followed along with what was going on in The Mandalorian, but I was thinking about it too, and like, if you were a newcomer to the Star Wars universe and you had been hearing so much about this series, like, I would imagine you were just so left in the dark about so many things. Because like the climactic scene where Ahsoka reveals why she was messing around with this town anyway, like, you know, she goes like, "Where is Thrawn?" And like, I'm sure for, you know, my friends who were familiar were like, oh, but, you know, for me, who doesn't really know who Thrawn is, I was like, okay. To me, it's just a weird note to end a, you know, to put a climax on. I don't know. And I get not everything has to be for everyone. You know, if they want to make a series that's, you know, catering only to Star Wars fans, then power to them. I just don't understand how a million different people were all going, this is the best thing ever. Like, you don't learn anything about it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. That's the funniest thing too. Like, so many different questions are raised by Baby Yoda's presence, and 0 of them got answered, you know? But, you know, again, if you guys like Mandalorian, then, you know, I'm glad. I just, you know, personally, I just didn't. Oh, okay, well, I guess that's the only pellet color. Oh, nope. Okay. And it's funny, too, I actually had my friends tell me that, like, I was picking up on things that they didn't initially pick up on. And that's really interesting to me. I guess there is a fair amount of, like, suspension of, you know, belief, or, like, suspension of critical, you know, things, which in itself is praiseworthy, but just personally, I couldn't. Just couldn't get into it. Like, they can use the service to cover up bad, right? Yeah, that too. That's another thing that I kind of take issue with, is like, seriously? Why would it? Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Rock. Actually, no, we're gonna send a red. Okay, you know what? Sorry, real quick about Pikmin for a second. So, like, it's cool that they have this new targeting system and stuff, but you know, when you want to switch Pikmin types, pressing L moves the slider to the right, and right moves it to the left. It really confuses me. And now we get pink Pikmin. But yeah, I guess, you know, my friends brought up something that I hadn't really considered before, and, for me, so, like, they were saying, hey, this is a chance for Star Wars to just kind of, you know, low budget, you know, fair, you know, be practical. Like, it's not some big grand adventure throughout the universe. It's just, you know, it's just this one guy and a couple of his friends on a mission. And I was like, I can appreciate that. If they want to take the story that direction, cool. It's just for, you know, for my purposes. Oh, no, I didn't want the pink. And lime tea, yeah. Yeah, you know what's funny? I think, I do have to wonder if, you know, them being on the project had some sort of bearing on its reception. Because I feel like a lot of fans would be like, oh, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, I love those guys. Like, yeah, I'll check out whatever, you know, whatever they work on. Like, oh yeah, it's great. And, like, I know Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau are very talented. It's not that I'm trying to say, like, oh, they're not. But, like, it's just so funny to me that, like, from my perspective, I'm watching a series that has been praised to the point of, you know, bringing enough jealous tears to the eyes of every, you know, every screenwriter. I just couldn't, I just couldn't understand. Funny story, did you know that both Dave Filoni and, well, honestly, quite a few different people, but a lot of Star Wars vets actually worked on Avatar: The Last Airbender? I think that's hilarious. Like, Dave Filoni directed episodes in Last Airbender, and, D. Bradley Baker, who's the voice of the clones, he voices, Appa and Momo, and of course, Fire Lord, you know, Fire Lord Ozai is, or was it Ozai? Oh gosh, who's the Fire Lord? He is voiced by, Mark Hamill, so it's funny how those two shows have actually a lot of, like, DNA in common. Yeah, honestly, though, the presence of D. Bradley Baker isn't necessarily surprising. He is in everything. He has a voice in so much stuff. My friends and I constantly are like, oh my god, Dave, you know, D. Bradley Baker was in this? Like, fruit. I would have rather Mandalorian take place a few years later. So yeah, you know, okay, that's another thing I forgot to mention too. I definitely thought The Mandalorian was going to explain how the First Order really came to be, because in the movies, all they really say is like, oh, you know, they sprung out of the ashes of the Empire. It's like, how? Did the universe not understand? Did they not follow? I don't know. But yeah, they just never answer a lot of these things. And like, it's sad because Baby Yoda's just implied to die by Kylo Ren's hand by the end of the, or, you know, by the time of the movies. So, it's kind of a just weird anticlimax. Because, you know, Luke Skywalker comes in and brings him, and it's like, but he doesn't, you know, he doesn't live. He's not safe. That's another thing too. I definitely thought, I thought they were gonna go with like some sort of, oh well, you know, Baby Yoda actually goes with another Jedi who you know gets to live happily ever after. Like it's just immediately, yeah, yeah. I mean like, fat load of good the rebellion did if they couldn't even keep him from springing out a few years later. Like. Just one of those silly little details that I definitely thought. I mean, you know, I could easily see someone counter and be like, well, you know, just because you expected that doesn't mean that's what they promised. And like, yeah, they never promised, but like, it just seems like such a missed opportunity. I don't know. It's just an odd scenario. It's you know, I don't mean to say that I'm absolutely right. I recognize that I could be very wrong, and you know, there could be a lot of things I just didn't pick up on, but I don't know. I do always think there's something to be said for communicability. I don't know if that's a word, but like, if you're not able to communicate what your, you know, why your series works the way it does, I think that's more of a problem than, you know, than anything. But hey, we unlocked Pink Pikmin. That's something. Okay, that's just a dead end. I'm gonna do a little bit of like looking around. Sequels, I don't like it. It just destroys all the character. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely so like I don't like episode 9 as much because I feel like it really did just squeeze itself trying to undo 8. And you know what? I'll give you another unpopular, you know, like a hot take while we're at it. I really loved episode 8. I thought episode 8, I mean, again, I'm not very familiar with the lore, so maybe it did mess with some stuff. But at least from my perspective, episode 8 was really, really smart. It, like, you know, it subverted a lot of really interesting things, because, you know, a lot of people were going, episode 7 is just a rehash of you know, Return of the Jedi, so, like, are you serious? So, like, to me, episode 8 was really smart to be like, yeah, Luke's, you know, don't meet your heroes. Luke Skywalker ran because he was ashamed, not because, you know, not because he was just being diligent waiting. Like, I thought what it did was really neat. So, you know, when there was such a negative reaction to it, it really, I feel like episode 9 just squeezed itself trying to, you know, trying to undo what 8 established. And I don't mean to imply 8 is perfect either, because, it isn't. But, like, I really liked what it tried and what it set up. And, especially speaking from, Rian Johnson's perspective, if somebody handed me the keys to the Star Wars franchise and were like, okay, you know, here you go, but then left me a script or whatever, or like a general plot summary, I would probably be like, no, I want to do my own thing and leave my own mark. And so I can't blame him for wanting to do something different. Granted, I read that I heard that he didn't look at J.J. Abrams' original plan, so I do think that's a problem. But like, I'm not at all upset about episode 8. I think, honestly, you know what I think the biggest problem was? I feel like they should have found someone who would be willing to do all 3 movies. Because I feel like getting J.J. Abrams just to do one movie and then having someone else come in was ultimately always going to be a problem. Zerosa, stop writing what you hate, is it? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. To me, I was like, that's neat. That's something that, like, I would love to, you know, I would love to see more of, because, you know, Star Wars is generally, you know, pretty uncomplicated good versus evil. So, like, you know, the fact that they were willing to experiment with such kind of philosophies like that, to me, was really cool. And it was sad to see such a negative reaction. And especially because the actor who played Rose got such hate. Like, they were sending, like, death threats to her and stuff. That is so horrible. Who? Jeez. Sorry, nobody should ever have to get death threats for doing an acting job. Like, I mean, honestly, nobody should have to get death threats, period, but, like... But yeah, no, that just bothered me. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're really that upset about Rose's character, it's not, you know, it's not like the actor was like, no, she needs to do this and say this. No, that's the writers, you know? And like, even then, the writers don't deserve to get harassed. Like, they were probably doing their jobs. Like, I don't know. Oh. Okay. Good. So we got pink. Today I think is just going to be a day where I just try and expand my pink battalion. Wow, okay, that actually kind of worked. Oh, okay, yeah. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. I hope you have a good one. Take care. Sorry if anyone was so bothered by you know, me just kind of ranting, but it's a fun thing to talk about. I don't know. Sometimes I struggle with like what to say on stream. 'Cause, you know, I'm not the I'm not the best at coming up with conversation topics. now that we're back in order here. But yeah, you know, I just, sometimes, you know, I get focused on the game. That's just, you know, my, I guess, personality, where, like, if I'm playing a game, I get, like, really, really focused on a game. Because, you know, okay. There we go. You know, for me, I really like getting immersed in a game, and, you know, really, really just, like, intensely absorb myself in its world. So, sometimes when I'm streaming, my brain just starts getting focused, and I forget to, say things. I don't know if anyone else really has trouble with that, but... It really bothers me. When you send everyone out to charge and then they come back, it, like, switches to a different color. That's obnoxious. Cool, okay. Got plenty of flowers. You know, I know there's, like, other control options for this game where you can, like, use gyro and stuff. I don't know, though. I tend to, just prefer the, classic, like, what do you call it? Control scheme, I guess, for lack of a better term. Because, like, this is how you play the original Pikmins, where you just had a cursor like this. I don't think I can... So I can definitely get the pinks up there? Can I keep riding these? Maybe. I'm a little unsure what to do. Oh, okay, interesting. That makes sense. I hope I can, oh, okay. I was gonna say, I hope I can go under those with Pikmin, but sadly, that seems to be like a wall. I mean, like a wall. It is a wall, but you know what I mean. Alright. Captain. I'm the captain now. Okay, you're just gonna go back to base to pick up those Pikmin. You... Okay, so if I go here... Oh, okay, yes, perfect. This should be an opportunity, so long as I can handle this right. Okay, I'm gonna dismiss. Okay. Dismiss those. Why can't I call? Oh, whoops. Okay. No, the red! Why? Okay. Okay, we're gonna... Here. Yeah. This is what I should have done from the start. Okay. Thankfully, they can actually fly above the water surface. Except, I can't. Okay. Okay, now I'm a little stumped. Okay, let me at least see what this like data file is. So I can at least go pick this up. Oh! There's a branch blocking the river, no wonder. I got 94? Yeah, okay, 94. That makes sense. I really appreciate that the hints give you little, like, arrow markers. That is greatly appreciated. Oh, I see. Okay. I think I remember now. It's been a long time since I've played Pikmin 3. How could I forget? Yeah. Woo! Okay, we cleared the path. So now lily pads are going to appear on this side. Who could possibly be calling? Oh, Louis! SS Dolphin. And I can't get back to... Please, I need help. Anyone. Captain Olimar, help. Top of a giant tree. A vicious creature. Please help before... It's back. So broken up, it's hard to understand. It's clear that this fellow knows of Captain Olimar. I wager good money that he is Captain Olimar himself. Well, no, obviously not. Downstream. But you know, obviously he doesn't know because he said, like, Olimar help. That was the part you could understand. Okay. Might as well just get one more red. Okay. So, now just to take a lily pad. You know, I do have to say, especially because I'm a pretty big fan of the original Pikmin games, it does really make me sad that there's... The right stick used to be able to, I think it was called, like, Horde, where, like, you could... Or, no, Swarm. It was called Swarm. You could swarm your Pikmin around, and that was extremely helpful. And it's just sad that that ability is no longer an option. Because it's really helpful for making sure your Pikmin are safe and, you know. Oh no! No! Oh, I panicked. Oh, I already killed 3 Pikmin. No. Okay, well... Dang it, I'm so sad. I killed 3 already. Okay, now... 1... Alright. I don't think I'm gonna fight the boss today, because I'm already kind of brushing up on time. So I'm just going to, Also, where are my captains? Okay. we're going to go back there. Take care of this. Also, we're gonna have the rock Pikmins in there. Cool. Yeah, okay, so I think that's everything from this region that I really care to take. Excellent. Now we can access this this place without using a lily pad. Okay, and then there's the 5 pinks that are carrying the pellet. Also, take that. I think, is there one up here still? I think there is. No, there isn't. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, let's just deposit everyone and then we'll end the day. And, yeah, things are looking pretty good. Look at the onion. It's so fun to just, like, look at the pattern. It's like a lava lamp. Except with colors. I would be so curious to know how they did that. How do you even program something like that? I don't know. One day I do want to learn how to make my own games. You know, sadly school is gonna be a little ways away because of the pandemic. But at least, at some point, I will learn how to program. New fruit. Searing acid shock. Dang it, I just need like a little bit of more of juice in that. We have a bit of a juice buffer. Indeed we do. Can't believe I was so stupid. I've already let 95 Pikmin die? Jeez, I'm worse at Pikmin than I remember. But today is going to be spent fighting the boss to save Louie. Okay. All right. So let's, I'm thinking 20 of each, and then, perhaps a few more of the pinks. Actually, let's do, let's... 30? No. Yeah, 35. Or actually... Yeah, 37, we'll have 21 of each. I think that's a healthy enough balance for this upcoming fight. I actually don't know exactly what fight is coming up, but a fight is coming up. Ooh. Okay, cool. just want to build up my my pinks. There's something so weirdly satisfying about being able to get the pinks to grab a pink pellet, or you know, getting the right like color on the flower. Something about it, it's just oddly satisfying. And I just noticed, oh wait, okay, a couple of my pinks aren't flowers, but everyone else in my army is flowers, which is nice. I wonder what that even is. What, ZR? Okay, I don't think that's important then. Seriously? I have 100 Pikmin on this. Why is it taking this long to break down? Oh, whoops. Okay, now run. Now run. Okay. What is this dragonfly? Okay, well I know we can go through here. Jeez. There's like no good place to fight. Because I want to get this dragonfly creature. But there's... I guess I'm just gonna have to accept that I need to fight it near water. Oh, it was just for nectar. Okay. You know what? Actually, that's a lot better. I was just overreacting. That's not what I wanted to target, though. Okay, now I think everyone in my army is flowers. Okay. Okay, well it's good to know that the dragonfly thing actually wasn't a, like a huge fight. Alright. No, yeah, we need to get like oh, jeez, this is gonna be a tough fight. Because there's 3 of them. If only there was a way I could, like, sneak in. I mean, I think... It feels like they're trying to set up for you to sneak in. I'm just too, like... what's the word I'm looking for? Not confident in my skills. to, like... Yeah, we can definitely lift that up, but then they're gonna get mad. They're gonna get woken up. Oh gosh, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. I don't know. Okay. Excellent. Okay, you know what? You know what? That's really awesome. That's amazing. Wow. Okay, you know what? That worked out way better than I thought it would. Cool. I got a free fruit, basically. Nice tomato. No, this, yes. You guys are gonna pick that up. And... one of you, several of you. Seriously? Okay, that was weird. I gotta say, the charge is kind of frustrating. It's better than I remember it being, because I remember in the Wii U version I found it kind of frustrating. But, the way it, like, switches off of the color type is kind of frustrating. And then we're gonna throw a captain. Brittany, you are going back to the onion. And then we're just gonna keep exploring. I don't like this. Something's gonna pop out of here. I'm not prepared for that. Consider myself to be a hardened veteran of planetary exploration. With so many battles under my space belt, I've no longer a need for this little item. Oh. What little item? Do tell. Well, I guess there's no item here. No, a burrowing snagret. No. Those guys are scary. I don't want to fight them. I don't want to fight him at least until my force is back together. I do have still half the day, so I could just fight him. Where's the 10 pellet? Oh, okay, they're coming along. You know what? I guess while we're here, just throw some Pikmin up here. Grab this guy. And then we'll pick up this pellet. Okay, yeah, things are going well. Got fruit. I've got more pellets, so I should have a pretty fair amount of Pikmin, or of pink Pikmin. All right, so we've got our squad of 30 here. We're gonna have you. Gonna send you go here. Switch over, and we're gonna take care of some stuff here. Or can I even take care of anything? You know what? Now that I think about it, I'm just waiting for them to get back. Well, I think I at least have enough time that I can probably take out the burrowing snagret well enough. Brittany, you need to hurry up. No. Why'd you go backwards? Okay, yeah, there we go. Squad 100. Okay. We're gonna do this. Oh, yeah, this is the first time I've done this, isn't it? They're really fired up. Ultra spicy, yes. Yep. I've played Pikmin, yes. Go, charge! Everyone! Excellent. Okay, you know what? That went way better than I thought it would. Pink. You guys are gonna grab those. Reds are gonna grab these. Cool. Okay, yeah. Definitely went well. And Wow, the Ultra Spice ran out a lot faster than I thought it would. I have a friend who told me who's like friends with another person who apparently played through Pikmin 2 without losing a single Pikmin on like the hardest difficulty. How? That's insanity to me. Oh, we need to hurry this up. Okay, where are my pink? Okay, 20. This one could use a few more. Okay. Is that... Wait, hold on. Where... Are there Pikmin that were left behind? Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. Okay. Weird. Okay, yeah, no, I am crazy. What? Oh, okay, there's one at the end here. This guy didn't want to do his job. Yeah, whatever. It's one Pikmin. Let me see my populations. Okay, cool. Pink has shot up pretty rapidly, which is good. Okay, so that's that for today. Took care of a burrowing Snagret, which is a good thing. Can't wait to taste the new fruit. Portable Sunset. It just needed a few more drops. Okay, yeah. Yeah, 20 fruits, yay. Yay. Insect condo. Just... okay. Alright, you know what? I appreciate that that they have like a fast forward thing. Excellent. I can't believe I've already lost 95 Pikmin. I feel like a fool. Got 26 pieces of fruit. You know, I have to say, I do really applaud that they were trying to like flesh out the captains a little more, because like in the first two Pikmin games, Olimar and Louis and the Hakote president, like they were, I mean they were cool, but like they weren't really all that complex. It was like hey, I'm an explorer who got stranded on this planet, and I have a wife and kids. Like, it's not exactly the most interesting of characters. But it's neat that they're trying to flesh out the personalities a little more. Because, like, Olimar and Louis didn't really have personalities, you know? Let's do 25 of each. Alright. Let's move. Oh, ooh. Let's try and kill this guy before, Oh, I messed up the timing again? Are you serious? Attack, attack, attack! Attack! Okay. Are you kidding? I already lost... I lost 2 yellows. Okay. Let's have the yellow guys bring these back, so that way I can recover that loss. That was embarrassing. He hopped over my charge. That's frustrating. Okay. But we are, ready to go. And thankfully, since I've taken care of the, burrowing Snagret, I don't have to worry about that for today. I think it's, you know, it's funny. Pikmin has a really neat, compromise. So, like, a lot of games will respawn your, you know, your enemies the next day, or they'll, you know, conversely, they'll just never respawn, kind of thing. And, it's interesting that, Pikmin has kind of a compromise where it's like, yeah, it'll respawn, but after a few days. So you can actually, like, plan ahead and be like, okay, I'll kill this guy, and then this guy, and then I won't have to worry about him for the next few days. I think that's neat. I like how those Pikmin there are just frozen in time. So I noticed there was a bud in one of my ranks. I didn't realize there were so few flowers in my, Oh, okay, so we've circled around. So, wait, if I circled around, then where am I supposed to go? Do I need to go, like, up here? This is confusing. I think that's neat. Well, thank you, Groovy Ninja. I really appreciate that. Well, I think you're neat, so how about that? I'm just kind of conflicted on as to where to go right now. But how are you doing, Groovy Ninja? Or do you prefer me calling you something else? Like just Groovy or just Ninja? Although I don't know if you want to get mixed up with Ninja. or rather, whatever his name is. Groovy? Okay, cool. Yeah. So how you doing, Groovy? Hopefully you're doing groovy. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I tried to stop myself. I couldn't. Okay. So this is the... Oh, okay. I see why we need to do this. Oh, yeah, I missed my ride. Just gotta catch the bus. If we could reach that mushroom. Well, initially I was gonna throw my Pikmin, but I'm not so certain that I want to. Oh, no, okay, I know what I need to do. I understand. Okay. First things first, we're gonna throw the captain. Doing good, playing entirely different kind of game. Oh yeah, no, it's totally fine. Honestly, even if you just want to lurk and, like, not chat at all, it's cool by me. I'm just gonna be, you know, sitting here kind of ranting to myself. Okay. Let's just... Yeah. That... Those... Okay. So that was good for a first run. Oh, what's this? Oh, a dig spot. Interesting. Oh, Yeah, I'm a big fan of the original Pikmin games. Um, Sadly, never played. Like I bought Pikmin 3 when it was on Wii U, but I never played through Pikmin 3. So it's nice that it's finally on Switch and you know, accessible to most people. It's funny. You know what's funny? So like, Nintendo has been doing this a lot lately, where you know, they'll put like a Wii U game on Switch and then delist the Wii U game. And I can understand that that's kind of a lame thing to do. Oh, hey, a fireproof suit. Okay. And, like, I agree it's kind of a lame thing to do, but on the other hand, like, I always found the kind of outrage over it a little, I don't know what the word is, disingenuous. Because, like, oh no, they're all falling off. Okay, well, I can accept that. Because, like, to me, so few people even had a Wii U. It's like, how many people were really gonna buy the Wii U version? Like, how many Wii U owners wanted the Wii U version of Pikmin 3, but didn't already have it, you know? That was always the part that I found kind of confusing. It's like, yeah, it's lame, but, like, you know, Wii U is one of Nintendo's worst-selling consoles. Like, how many people were really sitting there going like, oh, I own a Wii U but not a Switch, and I'm gonna, you know, I was absolutely gonna buy. No, no, no! Oh, no, stop, stop, stop! What are you guys doing? No! Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. No. Where's Charlie? What? Oh, my... Oh... Okay, that, I'm kind of mad at that. Charlie. Get everyone else in line here. Oh, I'm upset at that. That shouldn't have happened. Okay, well, we only lost 3 at least, but I need to start throwing some rock Pikmin their way. And yeah, like, I'm really big on, like, game preservation and stuff, but, like, I bought a physical copy of Pikmin 3. And, like, anyone who did want to play on Wii U, there are still physical copies of it. So it's just weird that people were getting so mad that Nintendo delisted the, original Pikmin 3. Because to me, I was just like, yeah, it's sad, but it's expected. Flame resistance. As optional extras in the spacesuit shop at Copa. So we got an instruction manual. Cool. Yes, now I can go through fire and flames. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I would love more than anything for games to just be up forever, but like, it's just not gonna happen. At some point, games are gonna get delisted, and you know, it just felt weird to see all these people going like, oh, how could Nintendo do this? This is so anti-consumer. It's like, yeah, but I mean, delisting games at all is kind of anti-consumer, so, you know, like, how do you figure that? I don't know. I don't know. People make arguments that confuse me. It's best not to get worried about it. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Let's grab these guys. This should be enough to just break this. Don't need anything super complicated. Cool. Okay, that was handled much better than the last time. Sadly, though, I can't... Oh, you know what? Flying. Yeah, it's just gonna have to be flying. I was gonna say, I can't imagine how we're gonna get those. I'm just gonna have to fly up there. You know, one thing about Pikmin that I always kind of, I don't want to say, like, didn't like, but it always felt weird, like, when, you know, half the day is done, and, you know, and you kind of encounter something, I've always felt this, like, desire to be like, let's just wait until tomorrow morning. But, it's not as, smart an idea, because you have to eat through juice. Thank you, I really appreciate that. You know, I'll be the first to admit I'm pretty terrible at a lot of video games, but, you know, I just have fun with them. I'm someone who just, you know, just enjoys playing through a game as opposed to, you know, being, like, the best at it. Like, I can certainly respect competitive games and stuff, but at least personally, I've always just been more of a casual, like, I just play games to unwind. Yeah, yeah. And, like, you know, especially because I, you know, like, I watch a lot of, like, fighting game-related stuff, so, like, I have a newfound appreciation for fighting games, even though I just can't really do them myself. So, I can respect if people want to get competitive. Oh yeah, no problem. I'm glad that I do, because, you know, that's, it's nice to actually just have some, you know, some people in to just chill and relax with me. I don't often really get to talk about video games, because, like, you know, most people around me aren't as into video games as I am. And, you know, I respect that, but, like, you know, it's frustrating for me when I want to talk to someone about, like, hey, did you hear that, you know, Nintendo just had their Switch, you know, model leaked? It's like, you know, most people around me are gonna be like, oh yeah, that's nice, like, whatever. And, you know, that has its place too, but it's nice to actually just sit here and go like, hey, did you hear that Nintendo's, you know, that a data mine revealed that Nintendo's new hardware seems to be 4K, and, like, have some people who can actually, like, respond and be like, yeah, that is really cool, I hope it has this. Ultimately, to me, like, streaming is just therapeutic. I get to vent about things that I read online about stuff I'm passionate about. Yeah, you know, that's the other funny thing. Like, I was talking to a friend of mine, and, like, he was saying how all those specs are perfectly doable, and I was like, yeah, they're perfectly doable. I mean, technically, you could put out, like, an 8K Switch right now if you bought the most expensive parts. But there's no way Nintendo's really gonna do that. Like, they're gonna... And especially because everything sounded so ideal, I was like, there's no way. Nintendo's gonna have something. There's gonna be some part that's disappointing, something. And, you know... And I think that's always a healthy attitude to take with leaks like this. Like, it would be great if Nintendo really did just give us, like, here's a Switch with a 1080p OLED screen, and it outputs to 4K when you dock it in your upgraded Switch dock. Like, I would be more than happy about that. But, I prepare myself for the inevitability of, like... Or, well, I don't know if inevitability, but, like... You know, Nintendo has quite the history of, you know, introducing things that, are less than what people wanted at the time. And, you know, we kind of love Nintendo for that anyway, because, like, who else would have thought to bring out something like the Wii, you know? Like, I think the Wii was the perfect summation of, like, what Nintendo is. Most people at the time would have said, like, you need an HD console, and it has to be just a brick with a controller, and, like, that's it. But Nintendo was like, no, we're gonna make something that, you know, that, like, tons of people looked at and were like, that's so weird. But but it worked. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, especially with Nintendo, I've come to expect less, you know, expect some sort of left field thing, and if, you know, they do supply what I want, that's all the sweeter. But I don't want to set myself up for disappointment. Because, you know, if you're sitting there expecting Nintendo to push a PS5 level hardware for a Switch, like, you're expecting way too much. Like, you know, a lot of industry people have kind of said, like, you'd be kind of lucky to get a PS4 powered handheld with the technology that's currently available. So, I'm inclined to agree. I think, you know, a lot can be done with NVIDIA's DLSS, but, like, I just can't help but feel that something is going to be disappointing about it. Okay, where do I need to go? Oh, okay, yeah. So I need to go there. I think... Oh, okay, yeah, I think I just need to go up here somehow. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember everything. And, you know, especially if Nintendo really did put out a handheld, like, or, you know, an upgraded Switch that was as powerful as these reports are, I would be, like, first in line. I would absolutely be pumped up for a new Switch. Because I use my Switch far more than my PS4 or my Xbox One. I don't have any of the new consoles, but, at some point, I imagine even if I got them, I'd probably use the Switch more. So, like, to me, that's something I would be excited for, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up just because some rando on the internet said it, you know? And I think that's a healthy skepticism to approach, not even just Nintendo, but, like, with, like, every, video game-related thing. Like, just keep your expectations low, and if they're surpassed, great, and if not, you know, you weren't expecting much anyway. So... Oh, come on, I wanted to hop on. Just mash the A button, just mash it. Okay, let's switch over to one of these. Okay. And can I not? Okay, I can switch back. Yeah. Honestly, even outside of the context of video games, I think skepticism is, you know, or at least healthy skepticism is the best method to take. Like, I like to be an optimist too. I'd like to think Nintendo would introduce a better console, you know, to please people, but, you know, I'm also fully understanding that Nintendo often doesn't really do these types of things. Yeah, exactly, right? There's there's definitely times where skepticism is just not healthy, so... Am I able to throw him? Ooh, okay. Switch. Oh. Okay. Oh no, he got knocked off. Oh, I wish I could punch. Like in the old Pikmin games. What? What? What's going on? Who are dying? What? No. Who's dying? What? I don't... What? Well, one Pikmin died, but I don't even know what killed it. Well, that's sad. So, yeah, you know, I think that's what it was, but it was hard to see. It didn't look like he was attacking, or at least I didn't see any Pikmin flailing near him. And I would have thought the angle shooting up was sharp enough that he wouldn't be able to reach. But at least that's that reservoir of tiles to get done. Okay, so we got the whole gang. We need to find more piles of tiles. That rhymes. Piles of tiles. Well, that's neat. You can like zoom in and out on the minimap. Definitely need a lot more. I can't imagine where. Where have I not been? Can I go here? No. Or at least... Oh, okay, I see. I understand. No, let me get on. No. Ah, too late. You know what? You... I'm gonna hop on. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna... you know what? Okay, you're gonna go back to the onion so I can get more Pikmin. Oh, bees. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I need help with it, because it's not entirely accurate. I think I only have like 169 followers. Thank you so much for following, though. I really appreciate that. But it's not, I don't know why, like, whenever someone unfollows, it doesn't make the bar go lower, and I don't know how to reset that. I need to ask my friend who helped me set up the Streamlabs thing, or the Stream Elements thing. But, sorry, hold on just 1 second. I have a weird setup. I have 13 consoles and a few other, and, you know, a PC hooked up to my TV, so it's very, tough. But yeah, okay, yes, it is you. Thank you so much, Groovy. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm fairly, what's the word? Novice when it comes to, you know, like, streaming tech. So, you know, I understand that it increments, but I went onto the Stream Elements, like, editor. I didn't see a way to get it to, you know, reset itself. So I need to talk to a friend who helped me set all this up. He also designed my stream overlay, which is really nice. Let's call some reds. Get 3 more, and then this, and then the rest yellow. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm just happy even being background noise, like it's something's just, I don't know, appealing to me about, you know... Oh no, are Pikmin getting attacked? Oh yeah, someone died. Oh, that's sad. But yeah, honestly, I'm not, you know, I'm not someone who's, like, looking to, like, you know, be some sort of, like, ninja tier streamer. I'm just happy being, you know, being whatever. Like, if people want me to be background noise, I'm cool with that. You know, I mean, obviously, if somebody walked up to me and was like, hey, do you want to, you know, like, make zillions of dollars off of streaming? I mean, maybe, but, like... You know, I just think this is more like therapy to me, you know? I get to sit here, chat with people about, you know, games and just play games. whole idea basically is to force me to finish some of the games I buy, which I know is terrible, but I can't help it. I'm a collector. Yeah, exactly. It's therapeutic in multiple ways, actually. I'm not, you know, I'm not the most social person in real life, so, like, getting to meet people and talk to people and stuff, it's helpful. And, you know, and of course, you know, getting to talk about video games when oftentimes I'm really passionate about it, but I don't have anyone to really talk to about it, it's nice, you know? So, that's ultimately what I was looking to get out of streaming. You know, I'm not looking to, you know, be some pro. I just want to be me. You know, if people like that, I'm happy. But if, you know, what, what's going on? I'm sorry. What? What is happening? Am I crazy? These Pikmin are totally frozen. What is this? Okay, there we go. That's a that's the way to do it. Okay, but who are the 4 Pikmin that are still left? Yeah. Yeah, I know. That was so weird. They were all just like frozen there. But where are the 4 Pikmin that oh, they're carrying something? Where is this? Hold on, sorry, I just lost my train of thought. that was very weird. They're over there fighting something? Maybe? See some clipboards. Oh, okay, that's weird. Alf, go. Oh, I see. I see what happened. They were trying to carry this back and got caught by the web and one died. Oh, that's sad. But it's also sad because I need... Oh, you know what? I've got a solution, I think. Red, I'm so sorry to do this to you, but... Okay. Okay, cool. So that's that one taken care of. Yeah, the spider boys, they're... You know, maybe it's just because I'm very, very, like, afraid of spiders, but they're really creepy to me. Yeah, okay. Oh, it takes flying Pikmin. I see. Yeah, very, very professional. So professional, I nearly got him killed. Oh no! Oh no! Well... Oh, attack! 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 What are you all doing? Attack! Aw, oh, dang. Okay. I could have handled that better. No, 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 no! No, don't. Okay, I'm gonna... Ugh. Okay, get over here. Okay, we're gonna leave that for later. Okay, cool. I don't think I lost a Pikmin there. Okay, so... Send pinks there. Send some, Oh, okay, they can also grab the, pellet, which is what I thought I was aiming at. Sends a few reds. Yeah, I guess at this rate I'll just send these guys. Send the rocks to get this. And then this. Okay, we're being decently efficient. Oh, I lost a Pikmin. No! Oh well. Okay. Let's hurry it up. Hurry it up. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? Abort, abort, no! Yeah, the sheer grubs are... Wait. What? Hold on, where are my Pikmin? Oh, they're all on the other side now. No. Yeah, no. You guys... No, what are you guys doing? Okay. I think we're good. We're good. Okay, that was weird, but I don't think I got anyone killed at night. Doesn't... Yeah, okay. That was scary. Thankfully, they don't eat the ones underground. The egg... You know what's funny? The egg filled with sheer grubs actually, really freaked me out as a kid. Because, when I was playing the original Pikmins, I got really freaked out by that. Well, I've gotten officially 100 Pikmin killed. 109, oh jeez. From the egg filled with sheer grubs. Like, I remember that happening in Pikmin, I think 2. But it freaked me out as a kid. I don't know. I can get really invested in games. Especially as a kid, when I was, playing through Pikmin 2 for the first time, and I go like, oh, what's this? And then, like... Sheer grubs are kind of gross. They're grubs. So, it's already pretty gross. Oh, yeah, is it? Yeah. Yeah. Sadly, I never really memorized, like, what the names of the creatures were. But, okay, yeah, except for one. The Water Wraith from Pikmin 2, I will never forget that. That was, like, one of the scariest gaming moments I've ever had. Okay. So we're gonna... I guess we're just gonna... 25 of each. Yeah. Yeah, no, he... God, that, honestly, that whole cave was really creepy, but him at the end was just, oof. It's just extra, Yeah. And like, that's why I committed it to name, because I was like, that guy is the scariest guy in Pikmin. Like, Pikmin's already kind of a scary game. It's got, honestly, like, some of the monster designs are just totally horrifying when you really look at them. And I might sound pretentious when I say this, but like part of Pikmin's charm to me is the fact that like it's so cute and kind of interesting and stylish. No, I didn't want to hop off. No. Dang it. It's really cute and kind of stylized, but then it has these like monsters that are just like scary and weird and creepy. And, like, that's the essence of Nintendo to me, is like making something that's, you know, surface level is really cute and wholesome, but has really interesting and weird connotations to it. But at least we found another pile of tiles. I need to find somewhere to get bombs, though. Oh, okay, the bridge is finished. I didn't realize that it was that small a bridge. What's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Submerged Castle in general is just really horrifying. The music is really just unnerving. I'm pretty sure I know what you're referring to. It's been a while since I've played Pikmin 2, so maybe I'm forgetting, but if it's what I think it is, then yeah, it's definitely really scary. Alright, well, I suppose no better time to fight the boss than now. Yes, oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Actually, you can probably answer a question for me. Yeah, boss fight. But if you can answer a question for me, so in this game, basically any Pikmin can pick up the bombs, but wasn't it the case that only the yellow could back in the back in the originals? Oh yeah, this is the bee boss fight where it like shoots. Yeah. Hoo. I should have brought more, I should have brought more pinks. I was gonna say purple, but I don't have purples yet. Or actually, are purples in this game? I forget. Yeah, how do I... Oh gosh. Yeah, it used to be only yellow. That's what I thought. Controls area hints, maybe? No, I guess indigenous life. Have to... Here it is, okay. Winged Pikmin are effective against them. Go through the gaps and attack with winged Pikmin. Okay. You know what, I should have just brought entirely pink with me. Attack! Wait, why do I have 99? Oh, okay. Phew. Cool. So yeah, I guess I just have to keep doing that. Wait, did I just kill a Pikmin? No, okay, I still have 100. Attack! I know you want to. Okay. Charge! Charge them all! I do think this is a really neat boss fight. No! Okay, phew. Okay, that was close. I think this is a really neat boss fight, though. I mean, I think I just said that, but yeah, it's an interesting design. It's, oh. Oh, I don't... Oh, no. What do I do? Oh. 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 Everyone pile in! Attack! Ooh, at least I'm doing this pretty well. Yeah. Yeah, what should I call you, son? Honorable? Yeah, I think one or two more should do it. Oh no. I don't know what to do about this. Oh, I didn't. Oh no. What's going on? What is this? What? Did that just carry away, like, a ton of Pikmin? At least they're not dead, but, like... Where'd they go? Sun is fine. Hey! Yeah. Please tell me that all of my Pikmin returned to me. I'm gonna be really sad if they all die. Captain Olimar. He's not moving. But he's not Olimar. Okay, thank goodness. So I beat this without losing a single Pikmin. Yeah, yo, it's totally... Exactly. Okay, so... What do we want here? These guys... let's have the pinks carry that back. Let's have yellow carry these. Is there anything else salvageable from this? No. I wish I could pick up each individual one. Yeah, his famous nose, exactly. Oh, well. Oh, did I just lose? Oh, okay. Where's the... Okay. Okay. Phew. There we go. I have a feeling having them fly is just better. I can pick up all the bees? Really? Okay, hold on. I'm testing that. Because I definitely couldn't walk onto them. Oh, you can. Oh my god. Thank you. I definitely didn't realize. I don't need as many yellows, though. Okay, reds. Let's get a few more rocks. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, do we have... My goodness, there are so many bees. Not the bees! Not the bees! Okay. Okay. You get that bee. You get this bee. Wow, there's even more bees. Sorry. that. Okay, so that is all 100. So let's just go back to the onion. Thank you for letting me know that you could. Because I was trying to lock on them, and it wasn't working. I thought they were just like a set piece. But yeah, this should help bolster my forces. I don't think anything will attack us along the way. Oh, okay, sure thing. No rush. Drake. Analyzing recovered life form. Louis. A quotation. Lifeform in stasis. Suit has activated forced sleep mode. Wouldn't that be crazy? Possesses the cosmic drive key. And then for the rest of the bees, I'm just gonna get all my pinks to go get those. Look at this conga line. Oh my god. This conga line. That's good. Come on, keep it moving, keep it moving. 96, and then here are the last 4. Cool. Wow. Okay, so I definitely need more reds too, but... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have 25 reds. Okay, you know what? Fine. And a few rocks. Ooh, hold on. Maybe this will... Nope, nope. Okay, perfect. So, 5 of you get that. So I'm gonna keep a captain here. Just for ease of movement. And we're gonna go back and we're gonna get all of the bees. If time permits. I'm actually looking at the timer right now. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. That. Oh, I should probably get this too. I don't like the noise this thing makes. It scares me. Okay, fine. You know what? Yeah. Whatever. Rock Pikmin. Okay. So all that's getting taken care of. And we need to hurry it up, because I don't know if I'll have enough time. Dang it, if only there was... I feel like the days are just shorter. I don't know, maybe that's just my perception, but, like... I'm definitely getting some sort of... Like, I feel like the days just go by faster than in previous Pikmin games. Okay. Okay, are you proud of yourself? Did you accomplish everything you wanted? Okay. Okay, I'm not leaving anyone behind, am I? Good. Oh, this is worrying. I don't know if I'm gonna have the time. Oh, please. Okay, we're just gonna go here. We're gonna deposit... Oh, well, there's the countdown. Deposit everyone we can. Oh, this is a mistake. Oh no. Okay, I see some Pikmin here. Okay, you know what, I might... Ugh. Oh no. Oh no, I think a couple of them may have died. Dang it, that's a shame. It said there were 0, so I'm hoping... What if... Oh, interesting. That's so weird. So if I'm understanding what just happened, because the Pikmin were in, like, the tunnel, or where, you know, in the, like, level transition, they weren't technically on the map, and so they didn't get killed at the end of the night? That's so weird if that's how that works. Cool. And about half a bottle. Oh, alright. Got a decent amount of reserves. Cool. Yeah, none of them died. I think there are still Pikmin that were left alive on the field, but since they were like in the tunnel, they didn't count as dead. That's so crazy. Now I want to see what happens when I go back to the level. Because if I go back to the level and they're still there carrying something, that would be crazy, but how else did it compensate for me? Did it just automatically put them back in the onion? So woken since we brought on board. Deep sleep, experience any big surprises. Missed an entire surprise party because of this suit. Supposed to do now. Keeping it down. There's nothing we can do. We need to get him to tell us where the Cosmic Drive key is. Yeah, let me try slapping him. You know, so I've actually played a fair amount of Pikmin 3 on Wii U. I never finished it, but I did get a fair amount into it. And I do know that eventually Louie will, like, steal your ship, because he'll wake up and he'll like be like, oh, well, I should use this to go find Olimar. Yeah, what was that? Why aren't we in the air? Wait, do you see what Charlie's doing right now? Okay, that was weird. He was like jolting back and forth. What a weird glitch. Olimar's disappeared. And your rubber ducky has also gone AWOL. He's run. Yeah, that's right. He's run off with the juice. Okay. I forget if I've been on this map before or not, or this level. Okay, yeah, I have. Where is Olimar? Cool. I gotta say, this is really a helpful feature. Okay, just in case anyone didn't have flowers. Guess we gotta bust through the wall? I mean, I see no other option. Pick that up. It's funny to me, once the wall is broken to, like, this point, yeah, they can, like, fly over it. It's so funny. I always appreciate those little touches in games where, like, hey, there actually is some sort of collision, and it's not just totally scripted, like... Like, you can just hop over that. Alright. I don't have it. Oh, okay. This must be where I get blue, then. Because there's so many, like, blue pellets. This has to be how I get the blue Pikmin. Oh, whoops. Is this... Yeah, Louis blew up a wall, but then also somehow built a wall behind him in the time we had to, you know, to sleep. Okay, so there was that. Oh, okay, yes. Yeah, okay, no wonder there were so many blue pellets around. Here are the blue Pikmin. And also, welcome back, Groovy. Blue. Okay. So, I'm just gonna dismiss these. I'm going to pluck. Oh, wait a second. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I know. It's so funny how these are the only ones with mouths. Seems right at home underwater. Indeed it is. It's so funny. I wonder... So I guess one Pikmin just got, like, put back. Oh yeah, one red Pikmin just got put back in the, in the onion. Well, let's put all of these guys back, but I'm gonna keep the, pinks out, just in case. Okay. So, yes. And then... You're just gonna stay here for a little while. Whoops, that's not the button. That... Okay, I only have 2, so... Gotta build up all my blue forces here. Also, I should really try and get some fruit or something. Because I don't know what happens if, No, I have played this part, but it's been such a long time, I forget how... Because, like, I think I played Pikmin 3 right when it released, and I got, like, roughly a little bit past this part, and then I just never went back to it. Not that it was bad or anything, I just, you know... I have, I don't know, gaming ADD, for lack of a better way to put it, like... Yeah, I know. It's been 7 years. So, like, my memory of what goes on is really fuzzy. You know, I remembered Louis, like, stealing your juice and stuff, but I had forgotten, like, where he went or how that, like, gets resolved. You know, it's just... My brain just kind of was like, oh, well, you don't need to know this. While I appreciate that I've been gaining a lot of blue, I really do need to get, like... I need to get all these tiles. Well, actually, I need to kill these guys first. So that way they don't kill my Pikmin. You know what's funny? I remember several years ago when Miyamoto was like, hey, Pikmin 4 is almost done. What do you mean it's almost done? You're even working on a Pikmin 4? I have to wonder if that was a, yeah, little small tips are acceptable. Just as long as, like, you don't spoil plot points. I'm totally cool with you, like, giving me hints and stuff. Honestly, part of the fun of streaming for me has been getting help when I need it, because I oftentimes am not sure what to do in a game. Should I get this fruit here? Yeah. Yeah, as long as you're not spoiling things, I'm totally cool if you're like, hey, you know you can do this, or, you know, or, I mean, even fair, like, I'm not such a stickler about spoilers that, like, you know, if you say, yeah, later in the game you'll get the ability to do this, sometimes I do appreciate that. But yeah, it's just a matter of, like, you know, charging enemies. Oh yeah, you know, that makes sense. At least for that guy though, it's kind of. I guess it makes sense. My brain was thinking like, oh, you know, he's like suspended in the water, so I'm gonna have to throw so that way he, you know, he gets, you know, Pikmin. Because especially in 3, it seems like, you know, verticality is really important. Yeah, it is. But yeah, like, seeing, you know, seeing the verticality not really matter as much is very, very, weird. I'm just used to seeing Pikmin, like, you know, like, dive under something and then... Oh, whoops. You guys are gonna get that. We need to get Rock Pikmin over here so we can, break that and get some juice. Okay, we're gonna return all of these. Get rocks. Yeah, Pikmin's such a... it's like, it's charming and it's also, like, just relaxing. Like, it can definitely get hectic, and I have a friend who claims that their friend played through Pikmin 2 on the hardest difficulty and, didn't lose a single Pikmin. And granted, I mean, he would reset if he lost a Pikmin, but more the point that honestly, not for much longer. Sadly, I don't have a schedule that permits me to stream for a long time, but, I've been trying to, stream more regularly, so... Yeah, any individual day doesn't often... Honestly, I usually only tend to stream, like, maybe... let's see... You know, 1 to 3, or, like, 1 to 4-ish. So, I don't know what time zone you're in, actually, so, I usually stream at least, bare minimum, 2 hours. Yeah, true. It's, you know, I'm just on hard right now. I actually didn't play the demo to unlock Ultra Spicy early. But, you know, I've never been particularly great at Pikmin either, so, you know, I wasn't necessarily keen on ultra spicy. I know it's not supposed to be hard, but also, you know, I don't trust myself. So, where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. So I'm just fine with how it is right now. Better sign. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, sure thing. Bye. Honestly, I'll probably be gone, so thank you for stopping by. Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. I try and stream every other day. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 1 p.m. On Sundays and Thursdays, I stream Persona 5 because I've been trying to get through that game, and I really, really want to see where it's going. But yeah, thank you again. You know, I hope you have a good time, and, you know, stay safe and have a good one. Yeah, no, of course. I'm thankful that you're coming in and chatting and stuff. Yeah, yeah, definitely. But yeah, have a good one. Honestly, probably after this day I'll be ending my stream anyway, so you're not gonna miss much. Oh, how did I miss that? That's weird. Okay. Is there anything else I can get done while I'm kind of in this day? Ooh. Okay. So, oh yeah, this is the Garden of Hope, isn't it? There is a Smash Brothers stage that takes place in this area. I'd forgotten about that. Isn't that so crazy? Okay. Well, at least we have enough juice to get us to the next day. So, oh, whoops, what am I doing? Yeah, whatever. Sometimes I forget, because I don't remember if you could just end the day early in the original games. I forget about. Honestly, it has been quite a long time since I've played. And I think that's the last of the Pikmin. Well, actually, no. Aren't white and purple still in this game? Could get absorbed too, do you? I don't think there's any danger of that. Yeah, hopefully. Sunseed Berry. Okay, good. It's good enough for a day. Cool. Okay, we've got 2. That's a positive. Curse that Hakoshin. Hakotation. Hakoshin. Hakotation. I'm pretty sure it's Hakotation. Who died today? Oh, wait a second. I didn't think anyone died today. I wonder if that took its last bit of strength. Thank goodness we were able to dig the onion out. I forget. So, like, if the planet we're on is implied to be Earth, then isn't it also the same one that we were visiting in the first 2 games? Which is weird to think about. But either way, I'm gonna end my stream for now, because I gotta get going. But I appreciate you all coming in, saying hi, chatting, following the bits. I really appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Um, I said before, yeah, sorry, I know. You know what? I wish I could live just in a place where I could just stream hours upon hours on end. Sadly, I don't. So, it is what it is. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming by and saying hi and all that. I try and stream every other day, so it's Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Pacific. Um, my next stream is going to be a Persona 5 Royal stream, because I'm making good progress in that game. And, yeah, I will talk to you all later. Take care, stay safe, and have a good one. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Bye.